If you find it hard to connect with people around you and yet you're constantly craving for meaningful connections, this video is definitely for you. And I am so glad that we are doing this. I am so excited to be sharing this journey of becoming authentic, finding clarity, growth, and I hope that you enjoy this series and I hope that you basically can relate. So, connections are so beautiful, but they are so hard, and I am here to give you clarity as to why and how you can navigate your way through. For me, I find it really hard to connect because I am so sensitive to what is not real and people who are not real. I pick up on it immediately, especially as someone who deals with social anxiety. I am that aware, and I have battled with myself for the longest while. I felt like there was something wrong with me, but with a lot of self-reflection, I'm learning that I am not broken. I am just wired for depth and authenticity. I'm emotionally intuitive, I am spiritually aware, and that is literally very okay, and you are okay as well. So I'm also learning that I am not too much. I just want what is real. I just do. I value truth, loyalty, and realness, and that means that shallow interactions or people who say one thing and they do another thing can feel like emotional noise and anxiety to my soul. My ability to notice these inconsistencies and pick up on what is not real, my ability to pick up on what people are not saying but know what they are saying makes betrayals and dishonesty hit really hard. I know that everybody must not be perfect, but for me, it's basically about integrity. And if I'll be honest, sometimes it usually blocks the chance to connect with people who are flawed, but still capable of love. Do you get? Some people are not perfect, but they are really still capable of love. And I would admit that sometimes creates like a block because while I'm protecting myself, my energy, which might seem like a trauma-informed response, which is my spirit trying to, keep me safe. So, but yeah, I admit that it has somehow prevented me from really, connecting with people who are flawed, but, still capable of love and who are still good people. And sometimes these people are like really close to me, like family, friends. So you see. So if you're like me, here are some things that I'm trying to imbibe. The truth is, real connection doesn't mean perfect people. It means safe people. People who mess up but are willing to own it, are willing to grow and show up consistently. And this might be rare to find, but I've realized that it actually really exists. Another thing is naming your boundaries. Not just what triggers you, but really knowing what are your values, like what can you tolerate, what are the things that are non-negotiable. Yes, allow people be human, but don't ignore patterns, don't ignore disrespect. One lie doesn't equal betrayal, but lying consistently, that is dishonesty, and that is off. Another thing is try to connect slowly and deeply. Don't rush into openness. Instead, build trust in layers. I, for one, I love to allow things happen naturally and organically. Just like creating content organically, I make friends very organically. And the last will be connecting to people who have like the same value as you. So seek out spaces that align with your values. They might be religious groups or faith groups, creative circles, just purpose-driven communities that would help bring more authentic souls your way. And another thing would be, believe that you can forgive. Human beings are not perfect, we are all flawed, so trust yourself that you can forgive people. For instance, when I think about the people in the past who caused me so much pain and misery and made me cry, when I reflect back and I think about where we are right now, the relationship that I have with them right now and how beautiful it is, I'm like, what if I didn't give this a chance? What if I just wrote them off? We need to realize that we are all growing, and growing takes process. So it'll be wrong to, to put someone off or write someone off during their growth season. Like, imagine if I was written off during my own moments of growth. I am even still growing. I am not toxic, but thinking about how flawed I am, or how sometimes slow or fast that my growth process has been, helps me forgive people. Especially the fact that God saved me from so many things, it makes it very easy for me to also forgive and tolerate others. Like, it's almost as if it has helped me give grace, because grace was given to me, so it's just easier to just give grace to people. So I know connections are hard, and I know that some of us are just wired to just be deep, but trust me, you'll be amazed at how beautiful connections can be when you allow people go through their process. Yes, it can be very difficult. Everything that happens in between can be so heart-wrenching, because I have been there, but it can be so rewarding. So I guess in a nutshell, finding meaningful connection means giving people grace. To be honest, this wasn't how I planned to end this video, but I think at the end of the day, love helps us connect. Giving people grace, connect. Allowing them be themselves is what you need to do. Yes, know who you are, know what you want and what you do not want, but somewhere in between, realize and recognize that we are all growing, we are all going through some growth process, so allow people go through their process, be patient with them, but know when to cut off toxic, and know what is for you and what is not for you. Don't fake anything. If you don't connect to someone, you don't have to connect to everybody. Not everybody has to connect with me, and that's okay. So just be okay with being unique and having your own unique connections. And yeah, I was hoping to end this video with a punchline, but I'm not finding the punchline. Perhaps I should have written a bulk of this down, but it's alright. See you on my next video. Bye.